Okay, we gather here today to bless a child, a new life that has become part of our world. We gather today to name this child. I call a thing by name is to give it power. And so today we shall give this child a gift. We will welcome him into our hearts and lives and bless him with a name of his own. Welcome everyone. A warm welcome to you all, friends and family, as we come together to celebrate a new life, the life of a beautiful baby boy. Thank you for all being here. Today we mark a milestone not only for Riley, but for his mum and dad, for his family and for everyone whose lives he has touched in the past 6 months. We are all deeply touched by the birth of a baby. That a child is born into this world in innocence and pure love is indeed a miracle. A tiny human who is so dependent on us for all his nurturing, his nourishment and his learning. A naming ceremony's purpose is to officially give a baby their name and to make the name known to all his friends and family. A naming ceremony has an extended purpose of presenting the baby to their community and to celebrate the arrival of a new person in the community. We all share in the joy of Riley's arrival, just as we all share the responsibility of shaping him into a person. Riley needs everyone's good and caring influence as we offer him our love, our knowledge and our wisdom. The more people to whom he relates to, the more balanced and richer his growth will be. So your presence at this celebration today is appreciated, as will be your interest and involvement as his years ahead. Explanation of Riley's name. Now it is time to formally welcome Riley with love as we bestow his name. Riley was born at 4 a.m. on the 2nd of February 2018 at Campbelltown Hospital. Mum and Dad have been trying to have a bub for 10 years, and it was not until now that this little miracle happened. Dad supported Mum through the birth and was first to put on a nappy and dress him after he had been fed for nearly 2 hours. A name is very important. It distinguishes us from others and gives us a sense of belonging in our family and community. Mum and Dad had decided on the name Riley as they really liked it, and his middle name of Jacob comes from his grandfather, who has the same red hair and blue eyes. Riley, your name has been chosen with love and with the strength of heritage. Its meaning is valiant and courage. We therefore name you Riley Jacob Brown Sterling. We wish you a long life and happiness in a loving and peaceful world. May you bring joy to your parents, your family and friends. Riley's Uncle Sam is now going to read a poem entitled The Example of Parenthood. The Example of Parenthood. There are little eyes upon you, and they're watching night and day. There are little ears that quickly take in everything you say. There are little hands all eager to do everything you do, and a little boy who's dreaming of a day he'll be like you. You're little Riley's idol, you're the wisest of the wise. In his little mind about you, no suspicions ever arise. There's a wide-eyed little boy who believes you're always right, and his ears are always open as he watches day and night. You are setting an example every day in all you do for the little boy who's waiting to grow up to be like you. In human history, there is no deeper connection than that of a baby and their parents. As new parents, Mum and Dad's lives have changed forever. Both they were a couple in love, committed to each other in marriage. Now they have become a true family, and that commitment extending to Riley. This is now a close and loving family unit. Families are important. The role of parenthood held in high regard. To be responsible for a new life strengthens the bond that Mum and Dad share and brings a strong purpose to their lives. We now ask his guardians, grandparents and family and friends to join us to create 2 unique candles. Each member of the family or guardian will have a container of coloured sand that will be poured into a vase to symbolise them joining together of love, support, reassurance and guide Riley as he grows and develops. At the end of the ceremony, you will have the opportunity of creating your own sand creation to remember this occasion. Music then plays. Promises for everyone. Mum and Dad are very aware that raising a child holds big responsibilities. It is important that they are able to ask for support on occasions and for Riley to be able to gain counsel from family and friends, people he can trust to go to as he grows. As they say, it takes a village to raise a child. With this in mind, Mum and Dad have chosen to invite you all here today as their family and friends to make an affirmation that you will guide and nurture Riley from helpless babyhood into independent adulthood. Will you help to offer Riley a broad and balanced view of life? Everyone says I will. Will you encourage him in virtues and all agree as good, integrity, honest, concern, fairness and love towards his fellow human beings? Everyone says they will. Will you be a shoulder for mum and dad to lean on when they need it? Everyone says we will. Will you accept Riley into your community and welcome him into your hearts? Everyone says we will. Riley's Uncle Tom will now read a poem. The poem is read. I'm not going to worry back so long. Promises for guardians. Mum and Dad have asked 3 family members to be guardians to Riley. I'd like the 3 to step up here now. Guardians are named individuals chosen by the parents to take an interest in a child's upbringing and personal development. Riley's Aunt Melanie will now share a poem. Wishing you many smiles and happy times to come, by an anonymous person. May life's adventures be exciting and sweet, filled with love from the friends that you'll meet. You'll soon grow up, for time does fly, so cherish each moment as it goes